Hi, I'm Dr. Jeniece Lusk, and I am a sociologist, and I'm going to be your professor this semester. So I thought I should give you a personal welcome to this course. So, just a bit of background about me. I am a sociologist. I'm an applied sociologist. So that means that my focus in sociology has been on research design and methodology, which I know doesn't sound super exciting, but it absolutely is and can be. And so I'm really excited to give you some like scandalous tales as we get into those examples of ethical, violations and naughty research moving forward. Because regardless of what class I'm teaching, they're always there. And before becoming a sociologist, I was just basically, a first generation college student, went into college expecting, to do a major that I knew would lead to a job, like nursing. And then realized, despite my best efforts, that sociology was my area and that it was calling me. The only problem was I had no idea what a sociologist did or could do. Um, and so, for the first time, as I was finishing college, my mentor said, "What about going to grad school?" And I said, "What is grad school?" And so, long story short, I actually went on to get my master's and my PhD at Baylor University just on a whim. I didn't know what else to do. And, being first gen and having a family that had no expectations, I was basically allowed to do anything I wanted without any input. Um, and so I have worked in education for about 18 years now, off and on, including some time working in private practice as a marketing researcher. Um, and I've worked in uh, academic research as well. I have a couple of publications. Um, but most importantly, in teaching and education. And so, um, I taught in Japan and lived in Japan for 3 years. I taught in the United Arab Emirates. I lived there for about 7 years. And so I'm a new transplant to California. Moved here in June of 2023 with my four kids and my husband, straight from the United Arab Emirates. And so I'm still new. I love any tips on places to visit and things that one must do while in California. Um, yeah, I'm excited. Um, so, yeah.
I welcome you to come and visit me and drop in anytime you see me in a space or you see that my door is open. However, when it comes to student visiting hours, those are specifically set on Monday mornings from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. in call 670. And the Monday hours are in person preference. And then on Wednesday, those are set from 3 p.m. till 4 p.m. via Zoom. And on Wednesdays in particular, it's really important that my class sections that meet from 1 till 3 p.m. that we get out on time so I can make it in for those Zoom hours. Regardless of which visiting hours you're coming to see me during, please use bookings so that I can make sure that I can prepare for you. Being that I myself am neurodivergent, it's really helpful for me to know who I'm going to see and to look over some of your data or look over your assignments so I can be prepared and just have, like a little refresher. As far as my location, Monday through Thursday, I'm on the Petaluma campus, again in call 670. On Friday, I teach in the morning in Santa Rosa. And so that's where my actual official office is located as well. And that is Emeritus 1539. Although typically, unless a student asks me to meet them there, I probably won't be easy to reach because usually on Friday, it's the end of the week. I've just taught 4 classes in person and 3 online. And so I am ready to go home. But if you want to meet, if you see me there, of course, stop me. I try to keep ibuprofen, tampons. I'm going to reload my snacks in the first week of class. All of these things available, so that you can just come by and, not actually have to, talk about sociology or anything like that, just to say hi, just to visit. So yeah, keep that information in mind.
So finally, I just want to leave you with a couple of ideas for how to get started in the course. Once the Canvas module opens up and you can see everything, the first thing you need to do is start with Module 0, getting started and about the course. And there you're going to go through some things that give you details about what to expect in the course, like the syllabus, due dates, assessment policies, what my grading philosophy is like. You'll get some introduction there, a written introduction from me. And if the course has a peer learning assistant, their introduction as well. And then you get more information about specifics regarding like the technology and the materials that are necessary for the course, how to use those things as well, and some more general things like integrity in my courses, how I expect you to speak to me and others. Like, for example, that I want you to call me by my preferred name for students, which is Dr. Jeniece or Dr. Lusk or Professor Jeniece or Professor Lusk, and that I also want to respect your preferred name as well as your pronouns. Right? I probably should have mentioned that my pronouns are she, her. So yeah, and then some tips and things like that. So get started with that stuff. Um, Once you get done with Module 0 and you've done everything there, and completed those things, you'll notice that the first actual like academic text module will be available. And so you got to get through those prerequisites first of Module 0 before you move on to Module 1. So again, welcome, thanks, and I look forward to meeting you.